Alrighty, let's get after it. It is 2/7/2026, 11:17 a.m. Got the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Super Bowl Sunday, finally here.
And then
whole season's gone.
Yep. Yeah, like we were talking off camera right now. I think the problem is like it was being so kind of boring for me. This whole entire week leading up to it is like not much has happened. Granted, the Pro Bowl happened.
Yeah,
Sure.
did not watch it.
Don't care.
Yeah, I have literally nothing to say about the Pro Bowl.
NFL honors happened. I think everything that was expected happened.
Finally.
Yeah.
And all the way down to even like the Hall of Fame class, other than the Bill Belichick shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, it kind of went as it should have, and really no complaints.
Mm-hmm.
Got Stafford won MVP, JSN won Offensive Player of the Year.
Yep, Stafford won MVP and said that he will be back next year.
Yeah, that was a big announcement. That was kind of I wasn't shocked by that, but
yeah, I guess expected him to be back.
I mean, that's great for the Rams. That's great news for the Rams.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett obviously got Defensive Player of the Year. Ted McMillan getting Offensive Rookie of the Year. Vrabel getting Coach of the Year. That's one thing I thought was kind of disrespectful. How does Ben Johnson only get one vote? I mean, with what he did in that situation to literally turn that team into what he did is like, how do you only get one single vote?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
I don't think he should have won.
No.
I could see why Vrabel won, but I'm like, one person was like, yeah. That's just crazy to me. I don't know.
No, I agree.
McDaniels, offensive assistant coach of the year. Sorry, yeah. CMC was that comeback player of the year, right?
Yeah.
Good for him, dude. All that shit everyone was talking going into fantasy this year and everything. I remember all the dudes in my league being like, he's injury prone. And it's just so funny. Yeah, he lasted all.
We talked all season that it's just like everyone else just died around him. So he stay healthy.
And he carried that team. He literally carried that team, dude. It's so nuts. Drew Brees made it in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Larry Fitz, Luke Kuechly, Adam Vinatieri, Roger Craig. Bobby Wagner got the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Yep.
That's cool. Good on him. Just add another one to the list for that legend.
DJ Moore got the Moment of the Year.
Which, that was not a Hail Mary, really. It's kind of weird they classified it as like a Hail Mary catch. It's like, it was like the same magnitude of a Hail Mary where it's like, this is game on the line, but it wasn't like, it's not a textbook Hail Mary.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy that made it. And then for the first, this is also kind of blew my mind actually about this. First year that they actually decide to honor offensive linemen because, they're kind of just as important as any other position on the field.
Yeah.
Joe Thuney won Protector of the Year, which is just mind-blowing to think that the first year they ever honor offensive linemen in the awards, a Bears offensive lineman gets it. I mean, that is like...
It's pretty cool.
That is... We are there, dude. We're there. Like, this is the thing that we've been dreaming about.
Stop.
No, it is. We are.
No, we're not.
Offensive line. Offensive line.
Okay.
We're there. I'm just saying, for 20 years we've been bitching. We need an O-line. We need an O-line.
Yeah, we finally have one.
And it's like, we literally had one of the best O-lines in all of football, and we literally had the guy who is going down as one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. And then he wins. It's like a really cool thing to think of. Is like, damn, I've been bitching about the O-line for so long, and then here we are, dude.
That's why there's no excuses now.
Yeah, going forward, no excuses.
Locking that defense, let's go.
Got to keep building it up. I did see, speaking of the Bears offensive line, we did keep Theo Bennett around on a one year, $1 million contract.
Sure, perfect.
I'll take it. He's a great backup, dude.
Yep.
He could learn. I love it. I love keeping him around. But yeah.
Let's think. What else has happened? I mean, obviously, just going to the Super Bowl just to make our Super Bowl picks.
All right, yeah. Let's jump right into the big game. This one, I'm torn, dude. I can't.
I think I see the Seahawks. There's just like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if everyone calling the Patriots schedule merchants. We'll see if they actually are. There's definitely an argument. I'll give them that. But they still made it to the Super Bowl, so we'll see.
It's kind of one of those things that, like, everything has fallen into their favor. It's like we've talked about before with hockey, with baseball, and everything. Like, you got to get lucky along the way.
Yeah.
Sure, their schedule it looked easy, but like we went over this, like they played the Bengals, they played the Ravens, they played teams that were supposed to be good this year. At the beginning of the year, looking at it, we'd be like, that's going to be a game they're going to lose. And those teams ended up having no quarterback, no nothing,
Yeah.
and then everyone wants to make an excuse, same shit in the playoffs. It's like they beat 3 top 5 defenses. Well, no, CJ Stroud fucking stinks. Well, 2 weeks ago, before that, everyone was saying CJ Stroud's so good. The
I don't think
Texans are
anyone
so
said that,
good.
actually.
I was arguing with a guy at work about it.
Well, then
Because I'm like, he's been shit.
He's
like,
an idiot then, because
Yeah, that's what I said.
everyone has half a brain watched that wild card round game, and they were just like, that defense single-handedly won them that game.
You
CJ
1,000%. Yeah, I mean
CJ Stroud could not stop turning the ball over.
and two back-to-back games. I mean,
Yeah.
it was crazy. That was like the most turnovers I've ever seen in
And
back-to-back
they still almost
games
beat
from
the
one guy.
Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, it was still definitely a close enough game. And then it's like the Chargers, oh, no O-line and blah, blah, blah. Like, people want to make excuses, but it's like, you still got to win.
Yeah.
You still got to perform. And the Patriots offense, that's like what I guess I'm kind of getting to is like, they haven't performed the way we watched them perform all year. Where like Drake May was slinging it all year. I mean, the guy had an MVP caliber season. He hasn't played great through the playoffs, but, and now he's matching up against another top 5 defense. So
Yeah.
if they pull this off, it'd be extremely impressive, but that offense is going to have to get going here. And I think I can't decide who I think's going to win. I really can't. I can make a case for both teams here.
Yeah.
I've been arguing back and forth in my head all fucking week long.
I think the Seahawks are
They're the better team for sure.
they are the better team.
I agree. I
So,
think all around talent wise, they're
Yeah.
the better team, and just really.
my pick is the Seahawks.
Seahawks money line. I think the Seahawks are favored by 4.5 still. I don't know if that's changed, but I think it was 4.5 points. Still recovering from the suds, as you guys can hear. Yeah, still 4.5 point favorites. The money has moved slightly more towards New England. It was at like 72% when the betting opened up, but now it's down to 60%. You on the Seahawks minus 4.5?
Yeah. This is going to be probably an ugly game for the Patriots, depending on how it'll all come down to the first 15, obviously. But if that defense can just put the clamps on from the very start of that game, I think it can get really out of hand for the Patriots. I think because they'll see the Seahawks defense, who is absolutely disgusting, and they might panic. I mean, like, if they could really just like shut them down for the first 15, they'll panic.
Here's why I don't see that happening. And this was like why I think that the Patriots actually have a pretty fair shot of winning this game. I think it's a lot closer to like a 50-50, only because the Patriots are the other top 5 defense. That's what's crazy. I mean, you went like Texans, Chargers, and then Seahawks, and you got the Patriots up there as well. So as long as they can keep the Seahawks offense in check, it's going to be a tight game. And what I think a lot of it's going to come down to is Mike McDonald, Clint Kubiak, never been here before. Sam Darnold, never been here before. He has finally played good in big games, which is something that people have been talking about. But, like, tell me that the pressure in his head all week has not been mounting. Like, dude, this is the one.
I mean, that's every single guy going on that field.
Yeah, of course. But, like, for him, the narrative around him was, like, the guy went 14-3 last year and went ape shit and proved that he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. And everyone was like, he can't win a fucking... He's like Kirk Cousins. He just sucks when the big moment comes up. And then he proves him wrong this year. But if he loses the Super Bowl, that's what's going to be said, because people are going to hang on to the whole, the Patriots weren't even that good. They had an easy schedule. Sam Darnold just shit the bed. It wasn't because the Patriots were that good and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he's got to be thinking a lot about that. But there's a lot of inexperience coaching-wise and even player-wise on the Seahawks side of the ball. Obviously, the Patriots have a very young team too. But I think Drake May just has less pressure on him because of like all the shit Sam Darnold's gone through. Drake May is 23. This is his second year in the league. He's already made it to a Super Bowl. He's got to be looking at us like, oh, I got a bright future ahead of me. Where Sam Darnold's kind of like, this might be the only time I make it here.
Or he could end up like Joe Burrow, Drake May.
Or he could. He could end up like Joe Burrow. But I think the coaching wise, you got Vrabel. He won 3 Super Bowls as a player with the Patriots. So he's been here, done that. He knows the atmosphere. He knows the stakes. He's comfortable in this position. He's comfortable as a coach making calls in big situations. And then Josh McDaniels. I mean, how many
Yeah.
fucking Super Bowls has he been in?
I
So
think the only thing I'll agree with you on that is Josh McDaniel. I think Vrabel, that's completely different. Coaching a game,
yeah, it's different.
that is going to be. Do I think he's going to be more comfortable? Yeah, but there's also his players. I don't think a single one of these players on this team has ever been to a Super Bowl. It's the same thing for the Seahawks.
Yeah. That's I know the teams, but I mean, it's still he's. It's like
You
one
can
of those
coach a good
things where
game,
like
you got to make your players execute. You can't play for them.
yeah, you can't. But I'm just saying like you can at least tell them what to expect. Like he's been there multiple times. He knows how it goes, how the nerves feel. Like he's been in their position. He can be like that a coach.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Josh McDaniels. I mean, I just feel like if that Seahawks defense is performing very well, this is a guy again who he's done it. He's been around the block 15 fucking times in this
We've seen him throw up
situation.
a stinker though.
We
in the
have
Super Bowl.
We absolutely have.
And they actually still won, but that was also a team that was some may argue not worthy of going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I think that could play a giant factor because I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to get shook if the Seahawks defense starts pulling some shit that he's not expecting.
Yeah.
I think he's arguably the best person in that scenario to be, all right, let's change things up. We got to do something different. I think you're going to see a lot of Drake May running. I like Drake May's over on rushing yards. I forgot what it is, but
I think it's like 25.
that's it.
Thought. Could be wrong. I thought I'd seen something on X about it.
There's an account that always does this shit. This guy who does like fantasy, and he always puts like player props up. He's like, my 5 favorite player props to pick for this week. And for this one, he had like Travion Henderson over 17.5 yards. And I'm like,
What is that gonna be, like minus 5,000?
exactly. That's why I'm like, dude, that you're not going off of anything that any book is saying. You're like buying it down.
Yeah,
right?
you're
It's
just like
so
spitballing.
yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, Travion's at 18.5. What? All right, that's crazy. Who are we talking about? Drake May, 35.5. I still don't hate the over on that. Games. This is it, dude. There's nothing but laying it on the line here. If he's got to run for 20, he's gonna break out for 20 yards at one point.
Yeah.
Seen him do it all year, dude. He's been really great with his feet on the ground. So I guess that being said, I'm on the Patriots plus the 4.5. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it will be a low scoring game. I think we're gonna see Sam Darnold start. I think he's gonna turn the ball over. I think it's gonna happen. This Patriots defense is no joke. They're fucking good. They're really good. And is it a fan advantage for the Seahawks? Maybe a little closer to home. It's not all the way on the tippy top other side of the country. You know?
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's what everyone's been saying. When we even talked about it, the Super Bowl there's no home field advantage.
It's corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like a home field advantage, but like, and also too is more of America rooting for the Seahawks. I feel like more of America's rooting for the Seahawks than they are the Patriots. No one wants to see the Patriots be good again.
Yeah, I don't even know if the Patriots are. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's fine. We just say that. Yeah. I mean, people are just like, well, we don't want to see it. Yeah, we don't want to see the Patriots.
Like, dude, it's only
win
been
the Super
6
Bowl.
years.
Yeah.
Well, really, 7 years, I guess, because 2019. But yeah, it hasn't been long. It's like you guys haven't been bad long enough.
Yeah.
Cry about your two win seasons or whatever, but like you haven't been bad long enough, dude.
Yeah, it'll be all right. I think we'll see. I don't know. I think it'll be a good game, but I definitely do think the Seahawks, they take it. I definitely do. As long as, and especially if they can get Kenneth Walker going and just completely just use him to just run down this defense, get some play action going. JSN is obviously who he is. And if that defense can just play to the best of their capabilities all game, I think they handle them.
Well, that was a big thing too. Nick Emanwari got hurt, I think on Thursday or Friday. Had like messed up his knee a little bit. They think he's supposed to be all right. Ankle.
Yeah, he should be fine, but yeah, he was limping pretty bad.
That's scary though. I mean, he's a massive piece to that defense. That'd really suck for him to go down.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna take the Patriots money line too.
All right.
I really think I'm gonna take it, dude. I don't know. I think the coaching is gonna be a big factor. I really do. Patriots don't have like great receivers, but there's always like one guy. Like it'll be like Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins will fucking go off for like 70 yards and no one will expect it.
I absolutely hate him. I think he is just like the corniest, dumbest person I've ever seen in my life. I like actually hate seeing posts by him because he's just like, you gotta just like he's just okay, dude. No one cares that you don't wear shoes. Like nobody cares, dude. If anything, you're just actually disgusting.
Yeah, it is kind of gross.
I'm like, I don't care. Cut your hair. Like, put a shirt on. You look stupid. No one's impressed, dude. It's just dumb.
D1 hating on
It's just
on
annoying. I
fucking
mean,
Matt
ever
Collins.
since he was on the Bills too, it's just annoying, dumb. It's like that's like the only reason why you're relevant. You're not a good receiver. You suck.
He was all right with the Raiders.
He sucks.
I mean, yeah, it's the reason he's not. He gets a lot of targets, so it is kind of crazy. I think he's averaging like 5.5 or 6 targets a game,
I hate that guy.
which is kind of crazy because it's like the stats aren't there.
No.
But I mean, I could definitely. I think like player prop wise, I'm on him. It's 27.5 receiving yards. He's averaging 37 yards a game. I think he's again like Super Bowls always come down to like that one guy no one's expecting.
Yeah.
Seahawks defense is going to be watching Hunter Henry. They're going to be watching Stephon Diggs. They're going to be
Actually,
watching.
I don't know if that's true at all. I don't know if that's true. I mean, think about the one time Brady won a Super Bowl and didn't one of 2 times, I believe. He did not win the MVP. Julian Edelman won the MVP. He was the number 1 wide receiver at the time.
I'm not saying it's always, but like
Yeah.
there is always a guy in a game. It seems like that makes a big difference. Like that's the guy that I'm not saying he's going to win MVP.
Yeah.
But just the guy that no one's expecting to do shit. Kind of like a Rashid Shaheed. Like he gets like 1 catch a game. He don't really factor into shit. He's more in their special teams where it's like he's a problem. And honestly, he wasn't even getting the love he deserved until he ran that kickoff back to start that Niners game. And then everyone's like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
he's kind of a threat. So I mean, it's like one of those guys, like a Mac Hollins, a Rashid Shaheed, where it's like, oh, this guy's he's gonna end up catching for like 85 yards and a touchdown, and it'll be a huge deal.
I mean, I would definitely prefer a more entertaining game rather than belt to ass.
I could, yeah, I don't know. I don't see it being belt to ass, and it'd be. I mean, that would be so fucking crazy if the Seahawks managed to do that. This Patriots defense is so good. It would be like insane if they absolutely just like beat the shit out of them. If it's like 35-10,
That would be nuts.
that would be fucking crazy. I'd be blown away by that.
I could definitely see it either way, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm like. I've been beating myself up because like I went back and forth all week. I'm like, Seahawks are the better team.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as long as the Seahawks, everyone just does their job and executes the way they should, the Seahawks would definitely. That's why I'm just like, they got it. They're
Yeah.
just,
They should.
they're just better. I mean, yeah, they should. That's the whole thing. They should.
Yeah.
But the script will tell.
Yeah, the script will tell. That's what I kind of think is just like, again, it's tough because I don't know like if I really do think the NFL is scripted or if it's whatever, but I could like see it in my head, the fucking Patriots winning this and it being like Drake May, the new face of the league to take down, and then we'll have fucking Drake May versus Patrick Mahomes. You know, that'll be the new thing everyone will be talking about going forward because it's just like
Yeah.
you could just see it. And it's like, oh, Sam Darnold, he got so close, but couldn't get it done. And that's in my head. I feel like that's how I see it playing out.
Yeah. No,
And then
it's valid.
Vrabel too, like Vrabel getting a first time as a player, and then coaching the same team and winning a Super Bowl on both ends of it. Like that gets, I don't know. That's how in my head I see it playing out.
Pretty juiced up, though. I mean, I guess it's pretty sad that football's ending, but I think it's like okay. I think it's running. I'm pretty ready for like warm weather now. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll make the sacrifice for the NFL. I need warm weather. I can't do it anymore. I just want to go to a ball game. White Sox are making moves still, dude.
Are they?
Austin Hayes, welcome to the White Sox.
Really?
Yep, on a 1-year deal. 1 year, $6 million.
Oh, that's nothing. That's cheap.
I know. I was kind of like, obviously, I don't know if he's still a, more if he's like a name, I'm going to say. But if this could be like a prove it year type deal, like, okay, hey, if you want like more money, do something cool, do something relevant, that would be nice. But we'll see. The White Sox seem to be kind of buying into some things and trying to make some sort of moves.
Yeah. They have to. I mean, they can't stay the worst team in baseball forever.
They weren't. They were only there for 1 year.
Yeah. I got to stick a quick too on the White Sox and baseball. Alexi Ramirez,
After 13 seasons.
after 13 seasons, he's 44 years old.
Yep.
He will be playing on the Cuban team for the World Baseball Classic.
I'm hyped for that. I'm actually hyped for that.
That's crazy.
They started announcing the rosters the other day. I'm like, God, there's just so much talent. There's just so much talent.
I mean, that's crazy though. 44. It's like that name hasn't been heard in so long. Like, it's so funny to think about that. There was a lot of dude. I mean, are we moving on to baseball or are we just?
Sure. I mean, yeah, I got really nothing else on the NFL, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I got a whole bunch on the NFL, but Detroit Tigers really screwed themselves. They screwed themselves big time. They did not want to pay Tariq Skubal. We knew this was going to happen. They cheaped out. They tried to shoot him a low ball offer earlier, like towards the end of the season. He said no. And then they did something that's just preposterously stupid. They went and signed Framber Valdez from the Astros and gave him $36 million a year. Well, that's what Skubal's worth. You're talking back-to-back Cy Young winner. They gave him more money than they even offered their back-to-back Cy Young winning starting pitcher, who is best pitcher in baseball, arguably. It ended up going to arbitration because they couldn't work out a deal, and he won his arbitration case. So now they owe him $32 million this year, I believe. Yeah, $32 million. So it's like, well, now you got what's coming to you. And now you fucked yourself because now you're paying him $32 million and Framber $36. Excuse me. Now you have 60-something million wrapped up in two pitchers. So way to go. Maybe you should have just paid the guy ahead of time and you could have made proper moves along the way and not gone and got.
Or just traded him.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. Don't lowball him and then force this situation.
R.I.P.
This is less than ideal. I have a dry spot in my throat and this cough is not going to go away. You might have to carry this for a minute. This is brutal. I hate this. It's like one that's that one when like you can't talk.
That does suck, especially because I don't have any talking points. Let's just hop on next real quick. See what comes up. If I have to be completely honest, I was not prepared for today's episode. I didn't really see anything. I haven't seen anything from scrolling, and nothing major.
I might be all right here.
I'm trying to think of.
Did you see the World Baseball Classic roster for the USA?
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty fire. Pretty fire. Got Cal Raleigh and Will Smith behind the dish. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
what a combo that is. Infielders are Alex Bregman, Ernie Clement, Paul Goldschmidt, Bryce Harper, Gunnar Henderson, Bryce Terang, Bobby Witt Jr. How the fuck does Nico Horner not make it on that list? That kind of bummed me out, actually. I'm like really bummed about that. Like,
maybe he just sucks.
Aaron
Judge didn't want him.
Yeah.
I'm serious. That's actually he's the captain. He picks the players.
I know, it's just fucking crazy though. It's like, dude, it's literally the second best second baseman in all of baseball. Statistically.
Yeah.
Second best. Another back-to-back Gold Glove season. I mean, the dude's phenomenal at second base. And batted .300 all year. He's got a great bat, great speed, great base running, great defense. Nah, don't put him on the fucking team. Whatever. Who knows?
He could have also said no.
Yeah, he might also said no. That is true. Outfielders and designated hitters, you got Byron Buxton, Corbin Carroll, PCA, Aaron Judge, Kyle Schwarber. That's a ridiculous lineup, dude. That is a ridiculous lineup.
America, they got some hitters out there, dude.
We got hitters, and
but the problem is, Japan exists.
Yeah, Japan does exist, but they're gonna have to get Matt Boyd made it. Shout out for the Cubs pitcher. Brad Keller made it. Mason Miller's on there, dude. Michael Wacha. I don't understand that one, but Skeens, Clayton Kershaw. That's pretty cool that he gets to do this. Clay Holmes, Tariq Skubal. I mean, come on, dude. Give me Japan all fucking day. We got Paul Skeens, Tariq Skubal, Matt Boyd, Joe Ryan. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Japan. You guys are screwed.
They beat us last time.
They're screwed.
We'll see.
It ain't happening, dude. They ain't pulling it off. Did you see? I think it might have been Japan's. I should have screenshotted it. I didn't know if it was real. I gotta see if I could find this because they put out the roster either for Japan or maybe it was Korea. It might have been Korea, but there was like 9 Changs and like 6 Lings, and that's their whole roster. Like, every last name is Chang, 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 Lee, 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 Lee. It's so funny. I'm like, there's no way this is real. I wish I could find it, but it's not popping up. That was all I had on baseball. Like I said, I had like more shit on football really than anything. I had some basketball stuff too. We jumped through the NBA quick, jump through the hoop for the
Sure.
NBA.
Yeah.
A lot of big trades happening. Again, don't watch basketball, don't care too much, but I just know that these are like big trades. Dallas Mavericks traded Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, and D'Angelo Russell and Dante Exum to the Wizards
Yep.
for Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Brown, and Marvin Badgley III, 2 first-round picks, 3 second-rounders. Bye-bye Anthony Davis. Career's over. He's done. And I think I just seen a thing, too. He's already planning on missing the rest of the season because he's hurt.
Yeah, he had to have surgery.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's what happens when you're 40 years old.
Yeah.
And not everyone's LeBron James, even though he gets hurt a lot, too. And then the Bulls traded Kobe White and Mike Conley Jr. to the Hornets for Colin Sexton, which is awesome, and I don't even know, Ousmane Dang and
Kobe
3
White.
second-round picks. Kobe White was good.
That trade was overdue. Kobe White was either really good or really ass.
It's funny because like he was ass when he came in,
Yeah,
and he was supposed to be
supposed
good.
to be good.
And then like last year, the year before, like he really turned it around, made a name for himself, and like totally came out as like a
It
star.
was last year because he started just thinking threes, and everyone's like, okay, this guy might be the real deal. But it's
Yeah.
like if he wasn't hitting a three, he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, which arguably
But-
could be like half the players in the league, if not
Yeah,
more.
that's the problem with the league. That's one of the things that I hate because everyone just pulls up from the three. I'm like, it's lame, but
And 2, the Clippers traded James Harden to the Cavaliers
yep.
for Darius Garland and a second-round pick. That actually is a move that's interesting. I think James Harden going to the Cavaliers is awesome, and I think Darius Garland going to the Clippers is fucking great. Darius Garland's very good. He's kind of an underrated player. And then the Warriors traded Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield to the Hawks for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
That's a big move too.
Kristaps Unk now though.
He is Unk now. He is Unk, but he's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
He is a beast, dude. And the Bulls just traded Io DeSunmu to
Yep.
the Timberwolves.
That was kind of a big move.
I liked him.
Yeah,
I thought
Io
he
was
was kind of
good.
an up-and-coming guy for the Bulls. Like, would have stuck around for a while.
Yeah, he was good, but they're just I don't know. The rumor was they're loading up on draft capital to get Giannis, but then the Bucks came out and said that they are not trading Giannis.
Well, so that's a whole interesting situation that unfolded there. Very interesting how that happened. So, allegedly, Shams Charania created the rumor that Giannis was talking about leaving, even though Giannis was the one saying that he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Did you see Giannis just came out and announced he is now a partial owner at Kalshi, the prediction market betting website or app. So that's not a conflict of interest. That one of the things you can bet on, I think there was like over $28 million worth of bets on whether Giannis would get traded or not. He bought in as an owner, and then it gets announced he's not getting traded.
Yeah, it's pretty sus.
That's very sus. That's a fucking problem. That's even bigger than like just sports books. We're talking about like how bad it is with sports books advertising
Yeah.
for the NFL and all that shit. And I mean, you literally have an active player now as a part owner of a prediction betting market.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That is not okay. I don't. They need to fucking get on top of that.
Yeah.
Also, at the same time, more allegations than ever. It feels like, other than the whole. Damn, if I'm forgetting his name, the ref that got caught cheating in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Tim Donaghy. Other than that happening, this is like the biggest time of like cheating in sports and allegations of cheating in sports. Like with the whole, I mean, it happened in baseball. We're talking football. We're talking basketball. It's bad timing for them to be letting shit like this happen, dude. It's really bad timing.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
It's so crazy that all that's going on. And then, actually, speaking of that, that's a quick baseball thing. Emmanuel Clase, they found out there was, like, way more games than they expected. They had, I think, what was it before, like 18 or 20 games they had suspected him of cheating, like throwing and betting and shit and, like, picking his pitch. Yeah, they ended up, it's like 48 games now it's up to.
See ya.
Yeah. I mean, that's 48 times is so outrageous, dude.
That's crazy.
That's so bad. But yeah, it's a huge deal. I just can't believe, like, what the fuck what are they thinking letting him be a partner in that?
Yeah, that is kind of nuts. That's actually really nuts.
It is very.
Yeah, Yeah. What else you got? NFL? I got nothing else, dude. I'm telling you, it's like, I got nothing else.
We only had fucking 2 weeks to prepare for the Super Bowl, dude. Come on.
The Super Bowl's lame. I don't really care about it. It's like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't have too much to say about it. I mean, there's really like not a lot of breaking news.
yeah. Well, Cliff Kingsbury's joining the Los Angeles Rams coaching staff.
Is he? I didn't see that.
Yes, he is. That's great on them. It's a great move for them.
It is.
What was the other one? Oh, we're hiring Eric Studesville as a running back coach. The Bears are. They spent 2 years together, him and Ben Johnson, down in Miami. Studesville coached 12 different 1,000-yard running back seasons and 4 Pro Bowl running backs, including Marshawn Lynch.
Heck yeah. Sweet.
I'm a big fan of that move.
I do like that. It's a good replacement for Bieniemy.
It
like
is,
that.
absolutely.
I like that a lot.
And this is huge news, actually, for a team that looked like they were going to be contending for a while. Jeff Stoutland, the O-line coach for the Eagles, gone. That is massive. That team's going to fall apart.
Yeah, I think we already saw the beginnings of that.
I mean, yeah, it started unwinding this year,
yeah.
and now it's like, it's kind of official.
AJ Brown will be gone this year.
Yeah.
This upcoming year, he definitely will get traded to somewhere, and then that'll be the end of his career, if I had to guess. I don't know. I just see AJ Brown having quite the fall from grace pretty soon.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, unless he goes to like a perfect, like if he went to like the Bills.
Yeah.
Or like the Rams.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to, like it's
The
possible,
Titans-
but I mean
Titans
like
could use a big receiver like him.
yeah, they could. But like he needs to just go to a Super. He's kind of like at that Odell stage where it's like just sign him 1 year at a time at this point,
Yeah.
and if you're going for a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
try and rock with it.
And if you want your locker room to just be absolutely in shambles, definitely sign him.
Yeah, if you're willing to let everything fall apart inside the building just for a ring, then maybe he's your guy.
Yep.
The Cardinals hired Nathaniel Hackett as their OC. He was, OC for the Packers. We know how it worked out with the Jets. He's now teaming up with Mike LaFleur, though, so that's interesting.
I did see that, yeah. Now we have 2 brother duos in the league right now coaching.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. That's a cool thing. And
Yeah.
then the Jets, once again, moves that they make.
They just need to be sold.
Yeah, they really do. They hired Frank Reich as their offensive coordinator.
R.I.P.
Former Colts head coach.
Former Bozo. Known Bozo.
Former Panthers head coach. Yeah, I mean, he's not really good.
Yeah,
What are they thinking? I was like, yeah, make that guy the OC. I don't know. Who knows? The Jets fucking stink. That's all I know. That's all anyone needs to know.
That's facts.
They're going to continue to stink. And speaking of stink, we're going to go on to Colin Cowherd because, dude, this guy obviously just says dumb shit all the time. We've talked about it, but he was doing an interview with Liam Cohen.
Yeah.
And he was like gassing him up about how good he's made the Jags and like looking to run their division and this and that. He's like, there's never been a warm weather dynasty. And it's like, have you watched football? Do you know anything about football? What the fuck are you talking about? Because he literally only references like the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs. Like we're forgetting about the 49ers. Greatest receiver of all time.
That guy's an idiot.
One of the greatest quarterbacks. 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
He's just such a lame brain idiot.
He is. He's an absolute dipshit. And it's so funny watching Liam Cohen stand there when he's like, there's never been a warm weather dynasty. And, if you could get this team in, he's just kind of like, you can just see it in his face. Like, what?
God. I hate that guy.
Yeah, I do too. And then speaking of the Patriots again, in the Super Bowl, I thought this was an interesting little piece of trivia because I was actually mind blown by this stat. Do you know who their all-time leading receiver is? Out of Julian Edelman, Stanley Morgan, Rob Gronkowski, or Irving Fryer?
No, I saw this post the other day and I don't remember.
It's Stanley Morgan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I saw this post. Where did I see it at? Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because he had like just over 10,000 yards. It's like, man, how is no one on the Patriots under all those years under Brady no one got over 10,000 receiving. I know they never had like a number one, like a, Moss wasn't there for
Yeah, Moss was
5-6
the
years.
one that was there for the longest was Gronk.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I picked him in this poll. I'm like, it's got to be Gronk because,
Yeah.
I mean, that was the longest connection.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I'm like, damn, that's actually nuts.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And I don't know who, and that was from 1979 to 81.
Well, the Patriots,
When
they
he
were
was
like, they weren't, their play style wasn't just like they had one guy. They would dish the ball out all over. That's why I feel like it probably also has to do with it. They weren't just like, just feed this one guy. It was like, you had, let's say the most recent years, you had Edelman, Amendola, Gronk, and then you had Chris Hogan, Brandon LaFell, and all those guys were eating.
Yeah.
It was fun, dude. Those teams were fun. I don't care. I know a lot of people hate it, but they were fun teams. Because there's just like dudes that you're like, who the hell is this?
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
It's fucking Walmart baggers. They were the best at going in and finding guys working at Walmart and being like, hey, you want to work for the Patriots? You want to be a wide receiver? He's like, I never thought I could do that. I was making pizzas
was a
like
quarterback in college.
yeah. It's like I was making pizzas like 6 years ago, and then I just got this job at Walmart. I got like a
Chris
raise.
Hogan, I was like, I was playing rugby.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
It is so nuts, dude.
Yeah.
And then kind of going on the train of the Colin Cowherd thing, Ryan Clark has made himself look like a fucking fool. I mean, this whole thing with the head coaching hires and him saying he's once again he's pulling the race card. NFL's racist. No black guys got hired as head coaches. The Rooney Rule doesn't matter. It's just there for show and blah blah blah. And he just will not let it go. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
like it's just not like how it is. Like maybe there's just not a coach out there that's good enough in other people's eyes to be a head coach right now. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Brian Flores had a job. He fucking stunk. Mike Tomlin just quit. Gerard Mayo got a job literally because of his skin color, and he fucking sucked. Oh, he didn't get a chance. He only had 1 year. It's like, whatever. He sucked. There was nothing there. That team had no spark whatsoever.
Yeah.
Clearly no connection. It's just like insane that this fucking... It's just crazy that this bozo still has a job. I can't stand Ryan Clark. He fucking stinks and he stinks. He stunk as a player too. I mean, I just can't stand him. It's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, just stop making everything about race. Stop making everything like a fucking fight and so political and everything. It's like, this is football. It's not that deep.
I don't disagree. Yeah, I definitely do not disagree.
And then it's like same shit. Like you see, like it's another big thing. This whole Bad Bunny, the whole halftime show thing.
It's pretty stupid. It's so dumb.
Like people are. Do you see like Eric Dickerson got interviewed by TMZ 2 times now?
No.
Yeah, and Eric Dickerson has been like, this is fucking ridiculous that Bad Bunny's doing it. He's like so he's gonna sing. Well, I get it. I do get it because like in the same sense of like what kind of like what Eric Dickerson's getting at. He's like, so the entire halftime performance is gonna be in Spanish. He's like, what the fuck are we talking about? This is American football. This is the NFL.
We do understand that America is supposed to be a melting pot, right?
It is.
So
of course.
if it's American football, then it should be diverse.
Of course, and it is diverse.
And
it's always been diverse. We've had plenty of.
Angry?
Well, because it's all Spanish. I mean, it's like what all Spanish, the whole halftime show. It's like that's crazy. It is kind of crazy.
You could watch the Turning Point USA halftime show.
Yeah, that sounds interesting too.
See Kid Rock.
I could give a fuck about that. I could give a fuck about that too. But it's just like crazy. It's nothing out. No other league bends. I mean, it's like soccer's the most global sport in the world. I was just talking about this at work when Mike talking about how probably the views for the Super Bowl are going to be way down. A, just because of the 2 teams. B, the whole Bad Bunny thing and how many people are. I'm not watching the Super Bowl at all.
Watch it.
Some people might, but I don't think it's gonna be as big as even the last one with the Chiefs and Eagles because that was also kind of a hate watch one too. Like, those are 2 teams that everyone kind of fucking hates. But like the Super Bowl last year, it peaked at like 134 million viewers at one point, and it like averaged 126 or some shit.
Yeah.
The last World Cup had an average of like 1.4 billion viewers.
Yeah, it's the World Cup. It's a way bigger deal than football.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right, it's the World Cup, but it's like, all right, well then, do they ever have like Chris Stapleton perform at the fucking World Cup? Because, you know, the world does include America. It's just like no other league does it that dramatic, where they like make a big deal out of like making a statement to do it, and it's like, I don't know.
I mean, he's American, so it is an American thing. The halftime show.
Yeah, sure.
AB is from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's not an American citizen.
What
you're not, you're not an American citizen. No.
Yes, they are American citizens. Who is their president?
They can't vote.
Who is their president?
They can't vote.
Who is their president?
Who is their president?
Donald Trump.
It's a territory. It's not. They're not American. They can't vote here. If you're born in Puerto Rico, you're not an American citizen. You can't vote. I'm like 99.9% positive. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck. Cool.
We just don't spread false information on this show.
Yeah, well, we have before. We definitely have before.
Yes. As of 1917.
Guess what?
They are American citizens.
They're
American citizens.
This is deeper than this. It's so much deeper than this, and I'm going to look it up, too, because this is going to bother the shit out of me. I'm not letting this fucking go that easy.
Why do they use U.S. currency?
Again, they're a territory of the United States. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying they're not technically somewhat apart, but they're not a fucking state. Why don't we count them as a state if it's America?
That's what everyone said. That's the whole thing. It's like, why are they not states? Their government is our government. They're basically just a state. You don't need a passport to go there, nothing. Anywho, though, Seahawks will be winning. Just to break
yeah, I was gonna say you can keep talking. I'm looking into this.
I got really nothing else.
Okay, so I'm 50% right and 50% wrong because they can't vote in the United States. They're American citizens by birth, but they can't vote in the U.S.
Yeah.
So what fucking sense does that make? So I'm not 100% wrong.
I don't know.
I knew there was
the
something.
Government. It's stupid. It's actually dumb. It's like they might as well just be a state.
That's so fucking crazy. Either way, that's not the fucking point. The point is football is an American sport, and I get why people are like bitching about it because it is like.
And they can continue.
every halftime show for the last how many years has fucking sucked. Like everyone bitches about halftime every year, whether it's this or not. It's not like just because it's in Spanish, it's a pain in the ass. It's like no, every one they pick art. No one fucking wants to see Lil Wayne jump around on stage or Fat 50 Cent jump around on stage and hang upside down.
Personally, for me, I would do away with the halftime show. I'm like,
at this point,
just give more commercials. I don't think any halftime show is actually good. I think they all kind of suck.
Yeah, it's all fucking lip syncing and shit, anyways, and
it's lame.
Just,
Even like when the Red Hot Chili Peppers did it, was lame.
Yeah,
it's like one of my favorite bands. I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, it's more just. It's really more just like an Illuminati promotion.
It could be.
That's really all it is.
It could be.
It's every year. I'm telling you, it's fucking watch it. Anyone who doesn't believe, there's so much symbolism.
No, I don't disagree.
The shape of the stage, or like what the dancers are wearing, or what they're dressed like, or like the shit hanging from the sky, the way they move the lights, the way they shoot the camera angles. Like there's always some kind of big symbol.
I agree.
And it's like that's all it is about. That's all it's about. They're just like, yeah, we're rubbing in your face. This shit is rigged, and you guys just keep fighting over it forever.
That's how they control us, dude.
It is. Hey, I got a connection with that. We're a little tinfoil hatty here, but I kind of think this goes hand in hand with it because I was thinking about this the other day when I was trying to remember Super Bowls. Why the hell do we still use fucking Roman? Why do we use Roman numerals for Super Bowls? Is it not the dumbest thing?
It looks cleaner, I guess. I don't know. It's
just stupid. It makes no sense. There's nothing else that uses Roman numerals, and it's like Super Bowl 60. It's like LX. It's like, why do we do that? Why do I need to know how to read Roman numerals to tell what Super Bowl I'm looking at? And it's like the only reason it makes sense because the Romans were the ones that had the Colosseum, and they designed it to keep the people who are getting fucked over every day, the citizens, the low-class citizens, fighting with each other, keep them entertained, keep them dumbed down by watching gladiators fight lions and shit. It's exactly what the NFL is, dude.
That's a good theory.
It's just entertainment to keep people fighting with each other, keep them divided, keep them distracted from how bad they're really getting it stuffed down their ass every day by the government and the world.
I don't disagree.
Telling you, dude, that's why. It's another symbolism thing. It's like, yeah, we're going to use Roman numerals. No one's even going to think anything of it. It's like, I'm on to you. I know what you're doing.
No, well,
And I'm not going to do anything about it.
We're gonna die, guys. We actually we're gonna get unalived. Sorry, YouTube's gonna flag us now. I hate to cut. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Though,
no, I was just gonna say. I just really quick. I thought this was crazy. This is like one of the fucking. This I seen an article. This dude, in Pennsylvania, an Olive Garden worker, unalived himself by sticking his head in the deep fryer the other day.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you like not
I don't
pull
know.
your head out of it?
I don't. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I'm like, you know, they say you can't like drown yourself because
Yeah.
you just physically can't do it. It's like, how do you? How could you
I don't know, dude.
possibly force yourself to keep your face in a deep fryer long enough to?
That's awful. How is no one pulling him out of it?
I mean, they try. It's. I mean, I don't know how long it would take to actually like unalive you. If
I don't know.
like, would it be five?
yeah.
Would 5 seconds in a deep fryer be long enough to cook your brain and like face and stuff long enough to actually make you not living?
I don't know. That's actually crazy though.
It is crazy. Yeah, I guess the reports are like that. He like stripped his clothes off and then just stuck his face in the deep fryer, and then they just started calling the police. They're like, "There's
Jesus.
a guy fell into the deep fryer." Like, obviously he did it when no one was paying attention, probably.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what a crazy
Right at the lunch rush.
yeah, he's like, I can't make another batch of breadsticks.
Yeah.
The unlimited breadsticks are driving me to this.
That's
Just crazy, dude. I was laughing. I'm like, that is wild.
That
And the
is
New York
nuts.
Post put it up, so I'm like, this is like crazy
That's
that this
nuts.
is what's getting. Only in Pennsylvania.
Facts.
Why does Olive Garden always have crazy shit? It's always Olive Garden.
I don't know.
Between
Yeah.
this, remember that? I don't know if you remember. You might have been like a little too young because it was when I was pretty young. But there was a dude at Olive Garden got caught jacking off in the salad dressings.
That's actually gross. That's crazy.
This dude was
Yeah,
nutting
Olive
in the
Garden-
Caesar salads.
Olive Garden's just like that's just like a cesspool.
It is. It is a cesspool. It's the McDonald's of Italian food.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's
Pretty much.
it's bottom of the barrel,
Yeah.
dude. It's crazy. So funny.
I am lame though, guys. I have to cut it short today. I do. I'm sorry. I just have a couple things I need to do, but obviously we got to get you guys an episode. Can't just leave people without an episode. They need it. But yes, obviously, get hyped for Kid Rock. I will be watching the Kid Rock halftime show.
I'm not interested in any of the halftime shows.
No, yeah, I definitely agree. I agree with that. But guys, the Seahawks will be winning. Leave a comment if you're Team Seahawks, or leave a comment if you're Team Patriots. I could see it either way, but either way, you guys engage with us and make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop hate. If you disagree with anything we say and hate us and want to call us stupid, drop that too. That'd be awesome. I would actually love that. It'd be hilarious.
We've been saying that.
Yeah, that'd be great. But as always, guys, thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks.